Welcome to the class of 2025. Missoula County Public Schools is excited to welcome you to high school. We are sure you have questions about this big transition. Learn about some of our unique programs within our high schools, as well as the ins and outs of student life from your fellow classmates.
The HSA, or the Health Science Academy, is pretty much a smaller learning community within Big Sky High School. It offers different classes that are more like health career field based. So you go and the first class you take is PBS, where you just learn about the human body and nutrition and the heart and all of that stuff. And then as you move up, you just learn more and more about the human body. And then when you become a junior, you get to job shadow in careers that you're interested in. And it's just about 80 students, so it's a smaller learning community within Big Sky High School.
Also, Health Science Academy offers a lot more one-on-one teacher and student-based learning and a lot more hands-on learning since we have a smaller community. So you get to really see what you're learning and get to experience it in a different way of just hearing about it or just writing about it. So it kind of offers a lot more education on what you're learning.
I've taken 4 business classes at Hellgate so far. I started when I was a junior taking classes, but I wish I would have started earlier so I could have fit more classes in. I've taken IB Economics, Personal Finance, Introduction to Business, and Advanced Finance. And yeah, I really wish I could have fit more in, and I'm almost done with those classes this year. But they've really helped me because they're, I feel, some of the only classes at Hellgate that really offer like things that you can use in your real life. And it's really applicable to life other than like learning calculus. I'm not going to have to do calculus every day, but being financially smart really helps you succeed in your everyday life.
So last year, my freshman year, I took graphic design and personal finance, and this year I'm taking photography. They're all really great classes, incredible teachers. I really enjoy taking them.
AP classes are really awesome because you can get college credit for a much more affordable price, and you can do it while you're in high school, so you can maybe cut off some time in college later. AP classes are a lot more work than regular just grade level classes, but they're very rewarding because you get the college credit, and I've learned so much about study habits and note-taking from AP classes, so it's a lot more work, but it's totally worth it. The most important thing is definitely time management, being able to schedule out your days on the weekends to fit in all your homework while still being able to do things that you enjoy. Also, just definitely always using a planner. That's the most important thing, is just being able to write down all your assignments, know when they're due, and be able to turn them in on time.
Yeah, there is 3 classes in general: Drama 1, Drama 2, and Drama 3. So Drama 1 is the more introductory class if you're just trying out, seeing how it is. If you're usually you have to take Drama 1 to take Drama 2, and then so on. But they're great classes as well, and they teach you a lot about the fundamentals of theater, and then you don't have to take a drama class to be in the drama show, traditionally though. So yeah, lots of opportunities for anyone interested in theater.
The classes are they give you both acting experience, and you get to learn a little bit about the tech side of things and costuming and lights and all of that.
I had done band in middle school, and I liked it, but I wasn't sure that I wanted to continue. I thought I might pick it up later, but my mom ended up convincing me to just try it my freshman year, and I absolutely fell in love, and now I take as many band classes as possible. It's great. So this year I'm enrolled in wind ensemble, jazz band, and I coach in the concert band, which is the intermediate band. And then I participate in pep band, which is the after-school extracurricular activity.
Keep Club is an organization that gets involved in volunteering throughout the community and throughout our school, and we just pick up different volunteer hours and opportunities throughout our community.
It's a really great opportunity too, because not only does it look great on college applications, but it also is doing well for your community and also perhaps your peers in your own school.
The community of speech and debate, everyone's so great, and you can build a lot of great life skills like public speaking, and I've met some of my best friends through speech and debate, so yeah. Definitely do it. Speech and debate might be my favorite activity I've done in high school. It's just such a great opportunity, so I definitely recommend it to anyone.
Definitely the bonds that I've made with my teammates, their family, and the people that I've met across the state that are always there to lift me up when I've had a bad round or when I've just had a bad day in general. Join for 1 year. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it again, but you'll definitely meet some pretty cool people that you won't meet anywhere else.
So the student body president represents the students at Big Sky as a whole, and we work to lead the student government to plan events like spirit events, dances, etc. at Big Sky. Obviously this year with COVID, it's going to look like a little different, but that's like our job at Big Sky, is to lead the student government and the student body.
Yeah, I think Walker said it pretty perfect, but our main job is just organizing big events and just being helpful to our advisor, Miss Zilke, in things that, like visions she has, but also just setting visions and goals for our school throughout the year. So, yeah.
Student government is great. You get a lot of say in what is happening around the school. We do a lot of really cool projects, like coming up where you do 2 Thanksgiving meals for families at Hellgate, and then we're just introducing this year something that will hope to become a legacy, where we're doing a Christmas tree competition within student gov, and then the trees will go to 2 families.
If there's anything that Mr. Miller, the principal, needs done that he feels that the student body would need to be involved in, he would come with us with a problem and help us. Like in the past, we've done homecoming week and diversity week, and we're actually renaming it United Week, and so like stuff like that, and just getting the student body involved in helping the school improve its environment and everything.
I think it's a really easy club to join. It fits well into anyone's schedule, and it's an amazing club to meet people, to get involved with your school, to have a really outsized role in controlling what happens in the school and being a voice for your student body.
Student government is basically like, we're kind of like behind the scenes of the school, so we do a lot of, like, we facilitate our fireside dances and prom sometimes, and we do like school beautification projects and like homecoming stuff, and we're responsible for all of the like themes and different stuff at football games. So we kind of make a lot of things happen around the school.
As soon as I joined, it's just a great community within student government, and everyone just wants to reach out, and all the volunteer opportunities turn into like just small groups working together, which can be really fun and some good one-on-one time, especially the fact that all grade levels are a part of student gov, so you can be making friends with seniors and juniors as a freshman, and it just seems very natural.
I really like you get to basically plan like an assembly, maybe. Like you come up with an idea for a challenge where like maybe you come up with an idea for an egg race, and it's just, you come up with that in a classroom, and then you get to see it implemented at a large scale and just really get to see all your hard work come together, and it's really satisfying.
Last year, before we were in the positions we are now, we would do our best to come up with good ideas that could be, like you said, implemented on a larger scale, and say assemblies or big dances. But yeah, it's nice. You're just kind of like the behind the scenes of big picture stuff that happens here at the school, and it's nice to, like, even if you're not really getting the credit for it, it's nice to see students enjoying what you kind of developed in a way.
Something that whenever like someone asks me if I go to Big Sky, that I'm really proud of saying is that all of our sports teams, even though we aren't like the best sports teams like out of the whole state, we are like the most like cheerful, the most supportive of our teammates and our athletes. At cross country meets, we may not always like win the race, but we definitely are always the loudest out there on the field cheering for our teammates as like, you know, they cross the finish line or whatever. So that's something that I'm really like proud of, because I think that means a lot more in high school, and also just like going forward in life. It means so much more to be supportive than it does to be like good at something. Mm-hmm. Good.
Being thrown into high school is like super scary, but at the same time, it's the smaller community inside of Big Sky, and everyone is really supportive and tight-knit, and like we have study groups together, and the teachers are all awesome. I think all the staff at Big Sky is really awesome and super supportive, and so.
I feel like the atmosphere is really accepting, and everybody's just nice and kind, and the academics at Hellgate that they offer are really, really good.
Just a really kind, good atmosphere, like great friends. You meet some wonderful people here, and everybody's really nice and creative, and it's great.
I honestly couldn't say anything bad. I just absolutely adore being a part of Hellgate. The sports, I'm big into sports, going to watch them, participating in them. I think the school does a really good job getting behind its athletes as well as its musicians and theater and everything. It's just really fun to be in part of such an inclusive community.
Yeah, same. I mean, Hellgate has been very inclusive, very supportive, very, just with everything, I've always had support, and I've always had somebody, you know, if I ever needed help, I can always go to anybody and ask for help. And just, I've always found a good, you know, every group, there isn't really cliques really that much at Hellgate, I feel like. And so, I mean, every group is welcoming, and it's really nice.
Sentinel is so awesome. I'm so glad that I'm here. It's way better than the other schools. It's really, there's so many cool classes that you can take here. You have a lot more freedom than you do in middle school. You can really choose to take classes that you enjoy, so it's very fun.
I love the fact that we are all so intertwined and connected here at Sentinel, and it's just a great way to be together socially, and everyone has your back when you're playing at sport events, and whether that be clubs or speech and debate or soccer, just I think we're all really involved and supporting each other, so I think that's really important.
Yes, I totally agree. To add on to that too, we're all so close-knit, and the school's really big, so it's really easy to make friends and get connected with others, especially if you're joining multiple clubs and activities. It's a really great opportunity to meet new people and get involved in stuff.
It's very inclusive, I guess, and I feel very welcome, and all the teachers are really nice.
I love Sentinel because there's such a variety of people that throughout time you'll find like your perfect group of friends, and everyone's kind here. All the teachers are here to help you, and it's really a place where you can learn to be successful and prepare for your future.
When I first came here, we were in the old school, and it had like the old smell, but it was like that warm, like welcome, like I don't know why, but like when you walk in, it's like more mellow than the other schools. It doesn't have the bright lights, and you're like, you don't feel like you're gonna get attacked or anything. I actually, after coming to Willard, I actually wanted to be involved with school because it like felt like home to me. And the teachers here really helped me by really expressing myself.